Welcome to Santiago de Chile. Today we're going to be looking for some views and exploring the city of Santiago. We have the Andes Mountains in the background here. It's a natural land border between Argentina and Chile, and it runs from North or South America all the way down south. So we're going to try and find a good view to enjoy and look at the city. Let's go. Look at that. Santiago, much like Bogota, is filled with a lot of street art. But we're here chasing views, not street art. It's a busy afternoon here in Santiago. I think, lo siento, almost ran into a lady there. I think this is one of the subway station stops. Wow, check this out. Well, that's not bad. Let's keep going. There's a beautiful park just across the street there. Let's go there and see if we can get a nice view. Let's try and make it there. And up ahead you can see the Andes Mountain running right through Santiago. But first, let's get to the park. So I made a mistake thinking that I can cross from here. I think you have to go all the way down there or on that side, and that's gonna take a while. So I think we should continue on our walk to some other place. Maybe we'll get to this on our way back. But it looks really nice, like very, very tropical looking park, and a little cleaner than what I was expecting. Good for you, Santiago. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's a church. Or a museum, perhaps. I think it's a museum, actually. That's not a bad view, except for this mess right here. Maybe it's not open to public. This is the Santiago bus stops. You wait here for your bus to go wherever you need to go. Perhaps work, school. Actually, we're close to the University of Chile here. And a lot of students are commuting, and random people just going about their workday. You know, I got to Santiago yesterday. I walked around. It was a rainy day, cloudy, cold. I was a bit disappointed, but I kept walking around. And today, with daylight, I can see the mountains and the palm trees, and it's just so beautiful. Look at this view. I'm not sure you can see the mountains in the distance there, but it's impressive. I mean, the traffic sucks, but the mountains are quite nice, and we're going to try and get as close as possible to get a nice view. It's always like this in some cities. The most beautiful places are next to the ugliest. And this must be the Mapocho River. It looks like it's seen better days, to be honest. To my Mexican friends, there's a whole place called Micheladas. So this is a place to go to if you're in Santiago. Maybe I'll check it out later. But first, we gotta build up that thirst. We're gonna continue down here. It honestly seems like a lot more students are around here, which makes sense. There's a university just around the corner there. There's also the University of Chile not too far from here. So a lot of young people and hopeful dreams maybe soon to be shattered. That's the other thing. A lot of people here don't speak English, I find. So most of your interactions just have to be in broken Spanish if you don't speak Spanish. Otherwise, learn Spanish and come enjoy Santiago. Hey, this guy speaks English.
So.
English?
English.
Okay.
You speak Spanish?
No.
Oh.
Mi español no es bueno.
No, sí es bueno, sí es bueno, sí es bueno.
No es bueno.
What's your name?
Wellington.
Wellington.
Yes, sir. Pleasure to meet you.
Where you from?
From Canada.
From Canada.
What about you?
Canada.
Chileno?
Chileno.
Oh.
Chileno. Canada is Canada.
Sí?
Sí, solamente is Canada.
Yes.
When you arrived?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yes. Coming from Buenos Aires.
Wow.
Yeah.
A ver, voy a probar tu español.
Okay.
Tu español. ¿Cuándo te viniste?
How long?
¿Cuándo te viniste a Chile?
How long am I staying here?
Ya.
Chile. Just 1 week.
¿Vas a subir?
I'm going up. I'm going to go up the
Al
mountain.
cerro, sí.
See, and then I'll be coming
Bien,
back down.
bien,
What are you selling?
Comida chilena.
Uh,
Comida chilena.
Restaurante de Chile. Okay.
95 años tiene.
Wow.
95 años. 95 years. Pablo Neruda comía aquí. ¿Conoce a Pablo Neruda? No lo conoce. Ahí está.
Okay. Wow.
Venga.
Yeah. We're getting a tour. This is private stuff. Oh.
Pablo Neruda.
So that's-
Él venía a comer aquí. Vivía allí. I live.
Okay.
Live.
Okay.
Él vivía ahí y venía a comer esto.
Okay. Wow. Enthusiastic.
Caldillo de congrio nerudiano. Porque
Okay.
él le cambió la receta al plato.
Okay.
¿Ok? Y ahora se sirve así.
Okay.
A los rusos, a los franceses y a los canadienses les gusta así. Les gusta así.
Sí. Muy bien. Nice to meet you, my friend. Nice to meet you.
Bien. Desearte lo mejor para esta visita.
Okay.
Descuida.
Okay. Maybe later I
Come back.
Cerveza.
Sí.
Chilena.
Sí.
Okay,
sí.
perfecto.
¿Vas a tomar ahora o vas a subir al cerro y después va a bajar?
After.
Ya,
Okay,
después.
Okay, super. Nice to meet you,
Saludo
nice to
para
meet you.
Chile con Wellington.
Wellington.
¿Tú?
Sí.
¿ves?
Wellington.
Sergio.
Wellington.
Saludo para Canadá.
Gracias,
Te querís.
Nice to meet you, man. Take care. I'll be back for a beer.
See you
Cerveza.
later. See you
later. Gracias.
Come back.
Wow. I don't speak or understand Spanish. I missed probably 90% of what he said, but very enthusiastic enough to put in the video. I will be going back there for a beer since he was so nice to me. Let's continue our walk. We're going to try and get up the mountain, get some nice views, and perhaps enjoy some beer afterwards. A lot of bars and restaurants line this street because people come up here, they hike up the mountain or take a cable car up, come back down, they're thirsty and they want some beer and they come down here and look for something. Let's go figure out our way up this mountain. We are officially going up this mountain now. We're not gonna take the cable car because we're real tourists. Real tourists walk. Fake tourists take the cable car. We're gonna walk. It's very hot and it's probably gonna be very difficult, but we're gonna try and do our best here. We're walking up this mountain. We're running up this mountain. I should have taken the cable car. It's getting very hot, and with this toque and this jacket, it's boiling. But this is some of the views that we're going to be seeing. This is why we are walking, so we can stop whenever we want to enjoy the view. Ooh. Be nice to take a cable car though. I'll tell you that much. Look at this. It is so peaceful. I can imagine this place being packed with people on a weekend or say a holiday. But on a weekday, I definitely recommend you come for a walk. We're definitely getting warmer. I want to see if I can capture some of those snow-peaked mountains, but they're on the other side. Let's continue. We are officially off-roading and we are continuing our ascent up this mountain. On my way up, I met a lovely couple visiting from California, and they're also traveling down Latin America. It was very nice to converse in English. I've been here a couple days and I've had to struggle with my Spanish to order food or say hello and good morning, goodbye. So it was quite nice to have a conversation in a language that just flows. With that said, I hope someday, and I say this here and now, someday my Spanish will be good enough to converse in that manner. Easy, effortless, and smooth. Let's continue. And I'm definitely not getting tired. Let's continue. While I'm walking, I think, you know what, let me show you this view as I speak. I believe a lot of people walking today are doing what I'm doing. All the foreigners are walking in the afternoon on a weekday, avoiding the traffic. I keep hearing English. First I hear the hola, and then I say, hey, how are you? And I get a response in English. And that's how I know you're just like me. Let's just say hello. Whew. The cable car would be nice right about now. We're almost there though. The problem is we have to make our way back down afterwards. Most people are taking the cable cars and then hiking back down. But that's because they're fake. Real tourists walk up the mountain and back down. Not take a cable car. Yeah. It's always a good sign when you see bureaucratic elements in nature. We must be close. It's nice they have these benches here. You can rest and take a look at this gorgeous view you have right in front of you. Perhaps the best of Santiago is starting to show. Let's continue. We are maybe a couple hundred meters away from the top where the mother of Jesus sits. But before that, I see some snow-peaked mountains. We have to take a look. Check this out. It's a bit hard to see here, but hopefully we get a better view later. Let's continue. Check it out, you guys. Wow. Just look at that. What do you think? I think we're making good progress. Let's continue. I'm not really sure where to go. Perhaps here. Let's go check it out. Okay, I see we continue up there. I just can't stop looking at the mountains. It's just breathtaking, you know? It makes you feel so small, yet significant to be here, observing it, viewing it. It looks like we've reached a dead end. I don't think the Mother of Mary is here. There's a fence there. If you go up here, another fence there. The only other option is to go down here, but I think this takes you back down. So let's backtrack and see if we can find a way around, or maybe it's the opposite way, which is a bit away. But let's make our way down and see if we can get to the mother of Jesus. And there's the sanctuary, but let's go all the way to the top.
Te lo juro. Sí, sí, jala. ¿No te acuerdas que estábamos arriba? Ah, la tienda. Pero arriba era ópera humana.
There you go. She overlooks Santiago here in Chile. Well, there you go. What an amazing space. And it's free, I didn't have to pay. You can just walk up here if you're in Santiago, enjoy the view of the city, or take the cable car up, which I should have done. So now we are going to continue back down. I'm gonna put this away, put on some music, and try and power walk all the way down because I worked up the thirst for a nice cerveza. And hopefully my friend Sergio is still there and I can grab a beer at his place. I'm gonna flip this around, show you some more of this view, and we'll call it a day till I get some beer. Alright guys, we're pretty much at the base of the park here. That was a great experience here in Santiago de Chile. Definitely recommend. We're gonna go find Sergio and get a beer from him. and then maybe walk around, take a look at the city, see what it has to offer. Wow, perhaps some Chilenos on a field trip. Look at that.
Wilfred, no, Wilfred, no, Wanderlei. ¿Cómo es?
Wellington.
Wellington, bien, 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 bien. ¿Fuiste
Very
arriba?
good, very good. Sí,
Sí, fuiste arriba. ¿A
Yeah.
dónde fuiste?
Yes, yes. It was amazing.
Amazing.
Spectacular.
Wow.
Beautiful. Muy bonito.
Muy bonito.
Sí,
Siento,
sí, sí.
siento. Sí. ¿Qué?
Can I get a cerveza?
¡Qué bien!
¿Quieres un cerveza?
No,
You're working.
yo
You're
no
working.
puedo, no puedo.
Okay. He's
No
working.
bebo,
He
no
can't.
bebo.
No.
No.
Okay. I'll take a beer.
Wellington.
then. Wellington. Sergio.
Hey!
Pleasure. All right, so we're doing this for Sergio. Sergio. Bad shot, but it works. That's a lot of beer. For Sergio. All right, we've had the beer for Sergio, and we're gonna walk around. In case you're wondering, it was about $8.50 Canadian, and that was for I think 500 milliliters of beer. Americans, you can do the conversion, but check it out. I think this might be the only other city that competes with Bogota in terms of street art. One thing that I've noticed here is that some of the neighborhoods, especially in a place like this, very residential, are reminiscent of Los Angeles, and the mountains in the background. It's very interesting looking around. I feel like I'm walking in a neighborhood in Los Angeles. Speaking of America, let's take this bridge across, check out some of the views here of the dirty river, the Mapocho River, here in Santiago, Chile. The river might be dirty, but the mountains are clean. That is a beautiful park right there. This is it, you guys. The park that we passed by earlier. It is very beautiful and very neoclassical. Well, let's end it here. It's been a beautiful day here in Santiago de Chile. I had a lovely time. I hope you did as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.